Hello everybody, this is Tracy from Tracy's Personal Training and Pilates Yoga Studio. And also for those who maybe don't know, maybe you do know, I wear hearing aids. And I wanted to share a video about us wearing hearing aids with our masks and a little bit about sometimes you have those people out there completely bashing and ragging on people who are driving in their cars with their masks on. And so there's two things I kind of want to cover here. One, if we're in our car with our mask on, it's not because we're labeled paranoid. I probably don't think I'm going to catch the virus driving in my car. I will just keep it on because for those that don't know, and it's really nobody's business, but I'm just putting some enlightenment out there because all of us don't want to scroll through social media. The Facebook is there for us to interact with our friends, to do business on, and have good things out of it. But lately you get on, and I'm trying to do business and interact with some of my friends that aren't here with me, and there's just all this ugliness. And every time I see somebody post or even talk to me in person, just out of the blue, they just want to bash people that wear masks in cars. I just want to say a few things to that. One, people wear them for their own reason, and who cares? It's nobody's business but theirs. And if I'm running errands around town, I'm not going to take my mask off every time I run in and out. One, because, okay, let me show you here. Okay, glasses, hearing aids. Okay, see these hearing aids? Several people, thousands, millions of people in the world wear these. Okay, so we have them on behind our ears. Very sensitive, very expensive. Some insurances cover it, most don't. My first pair I got years ago were $7,000, $3,500 each year. Each ear, no insurance covered it. And now they're cheaper, and they're actually better now too, but that's beside the point. But at the same time, if we take our masks off, okay, so first hearing aids, mask, and for another million of us, we have our glasses. So, hearing aids, glasses, mask. Now, yes, I'm sure some of you are saying, but we have those masks that wrap around your head. Yes, they do. That doesn't work for everybody. Depends if their head's flat. It depends on, everybody has their own dynamics, and you may not have the answer to tell everybody to fix it, so you therefore can tell them when they should wear the mask or not. So anyway, for people who are hard of hearing and read lips like I do, now that the mask is on, it's even harder to hear. But we're wearing them for safety for ourselves and other people because we believe that that's what we should do. And as a community, we're trying to wear them to help this virus go away. Again, that's besides the point too. So when I'm out and about, I'm going to take this off now. But watch, I'm taking this off. Oh, did it this time. Lots of times the hearing aid gets caught on them. And I was just down walking my dog, got in the car, took it off. Both hearing aids got caught on it. So I had to be really careful because this is what was happening. So for those people that don't understand, I'm not going to come out of the grocery store and whip my mask off. One, because I may lose a hearing aid. Two, I may break a hearing aid. And if they drop in the ground or if they drop in my car, I may break them, I may lose them, and they can break. So be a little kinder out there to people because that's my reason. And I'm not doing it because I'm paranoid to be in my car. I'm doing it because, hey, I have 3 more stops to make. I'm not going to take this on and off because that's a lot of times going on and off around my hearing aid and my glasses. And always a ponytail with a mask on because I can't have my hair down, the glasses on, the hearing aids going. It's too much going on here and things will get caught and tangled. So that's one thing I wanted to say as well. Another thing is for us that are hearing impaired, and I'm very hearing impaired, I was told by both the good doctors and the people that helped me get my hearing aids that I have been so good at reading lips my whole life that I didn't even realize how hard of hearing I was because I didn't get these till my 30s. late 30s, no, probably 40. Anyway, so once someone's lips are covered up with this, now we can't read the lips as well, at all. So when we're in a store or we're talking to you, walking the dog or something, we don't, how do I put it? Okay, let me go up to skip around for 1 second. There is a thing called hearing fatigue and listening fatigue, which a lot of people with hearing loss, even when you have a hearing aids, people who don't wear hearing aids, whatever's going on, when you have a hearing loss, there is a thing called listening fatigue, hearing fatigue, because so many of our other senses have to come alive to help us hear. For example, people who don't wear hearing aids may not know this, but those of us that wear hearing aids and glasses, they work together. In fact, when I was getting my new hearing aid set, it was right after I was getting my first pair of glasses I had to wear all the time. I only had reading glasses. And when I first got the glasses, it threw my hearing off. And it wasn't until I got my new pair of hearing aids on, adjusted to my hearing, my levels of losses and the sounds and beeps and all that stuff we hear. Also, my glasses were good. So I got into one of the hearing loss recovery support groups that I'm in on Facebook, and I asked them, do you guys ever find this correlation between your glasses and your ears? And many of us do. We need them both on for both systems to work. So when we are communicating people with their mask on, we lost the looking at the lips part, because looking at the lips kind of fills in the sounds and the movements, and it's just part of it. And a lot of people know me doesn't even realize that, because I'm so good at it for just doing it my whole life, not even knowing. But the people that know me know. So I just want to put that out there. A couple of those things. One, stop bashing people wearing their mask in the car. You have no reason why they're going. I don't need to be called paranoid and think I'm some kind of weirdo because I have my mask on in my car. I mean, come on now. And many people wear them for whatever reason they want. It's just, who cares? But for the millions of us that have hearing aids, and the town I live in, there's a lot of seniors, a lot of us with hearing aids. I'm not a senior yet, will be soon. But I mean, we live, in a senior community here. And there's a lot of hearing aids, and it's expensive to get these fixed. And it's not like you can just go into the store and whip it out and pop it on. You may go a week to a month without that hearing aid because it's out getting fixed or out getting repaired, or you had to come up with the money to buy a new one, or wait for your insurance to approve a thing. So it can be weeks to months sometimes for someone to get theirs fixed. And when you have hearing loss and you wear hearing aids, even if you don't have hearing aids, hearing loss gives you a risk for falls. So if we have to go without a hearing aid, we're at risk for falls. And that's at any age. It just messes with your neurological, messes with your brain, and messes with your senses, and messes with your sleep, and messes with our energy level. So when we wear masks and we have to listen more because we can't see lips, we are so much more fatigued than we are when we're not with people, walking dogs or seeing people in stores wearing masks. And I'm not saying we're not going to wear a mask. I'm wearing mine. I believe in it. But the point of that being is we're extra tired, because that listening fatigue, hearing fatigue is absolutely real. And even just the normal day without a mask, I'm fatigued. I'm always fatigued. It's just part of it. So that's what I wanted to share today. Mask, hearing aids, glasses. It's a lot of things for a lot of people. And one more thing to add in, for women, or just people in general, but it is like a women's safety thing too. Anyone that's ever had a stalker, or just women's safety, anyone being safe, they always, especially if you're live in an area where there's more crime. I have had a stalker in my life, so I'm more careful. It wasn't a fun thing. It was someone I didn't know, and it was horrifying. And so we're taught as safety, you don't just get in your car and dilly-dally around. Get in your car and move out of parking lots and be safe. And that's not paranoid. That's not, these people have issues. It's a safety thing people follow. It's a thing women follow. It's a thing that people in general follow. So if someone doesn't want to sit in their car and they get out from a parking lot someplace, and dilly-dally with getting their mask off and watching their hearing aids and make sure they don't drop in the ground. Otherwise, you're in the ground or in the car trying to pick it up. You're trying to unwrap it in here. It's just more easy and safer for them to drive out of the parking lot and down the street with their mask on and continue with their day. So I wanted to share all this because it really bothers me, because life has already been really difficult. And many people, as myself, have some hard times going on in their life. People they care about may be sick and things going on. I'm going through something really hard right now. I don't want to get on the social media and feel anger at people. I don't want to walk down the street and have someone, just start, what do you think about these masks? What do you think about people driving in the car? They just want to debate everything. I don't have the energy for that. I don't have the heart for that right now. I don't have the mindset to even deal with it. There's other important things going on in people's lives. So I just hope this may help people just to be kinder, be more understanding, mind your own business. Don't make issues and try to challenge these issues all over the place that really are hurting other people. Nobody should feel like they need to defend themselves. And even though people say, don't care what people think, blah, 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 it's still passing you. It's still like, oh, they said that, they said this. And we hear things, we see things, and people write things. You try to ignore it. But just don't do it. Don't make people waste their energy to ignore the negativity. Just don't put it out there. Just be nice. Just be nice. Nice and kind. And take care of other people. Take care of yourself. Don't keep calling everybody paranoid. And just, anyway, just be nice, okay? And if you come across someone you know that does have a hearing loss, or they do wear hearing aids, some people don't wear them, and you have a mask on and you're talking, try to remember, oh yeah, they can't hear me. Speak up. I know I'll be in this storm, so I'm sorry I can't hear you. I wear hearing aids and read lips. Some people will speak up. Some people act frustrated. And it's like, okay. So it's a tough thing sometimes. So anyway, have a good day. Be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. Again, this is Tracy Markley from Tracy's Personal Training, Applies, and Yoga. I also do a radio station, the health radio show, the health and fitness show with Tracy at 90.7 KXCR radio. It's on the coast of Florence, Oregon, but it's also, you can hear it. It's syndicated. So you can hear it everywhere. And I'm an author of some books on stroke recovery and everything like that. And anyway, so be kind, you guys.